Let's get ready to be transported into the extravagant world of royalty. We are not just talking about a few fancy cars and a couple of sparkling tiaras. We are talking about unimaginable riches that will leave you in awe. From kings and queens to sultans and emperors, these are the people who live lives most of us can only dream of. So get ready to join us on a journey as we explore the top 10 richest royal families in the world in 2023. We'll take a look at their jaw-dropping net worths, their magnificent homes, and their mind-blowing collections of art and artifacts. If you're curious about the lifestyle of the rich and the royal, then you won't want to miss this video. So grab some popcorn, sit back, and let's dive into the world of extravagance and luxury. Number 10. The Royal Family of Liechtenstein. The Liechtenstein royal dynasty is led by Hans Adam II, the country's monarch. Given that Liechtenstein is a constitutional monarchy run by a family and that they're extremely rich, it is not surprising that they made this list. As of 2022, the Liechtenstein royal family is expected to be valued at an astounding $4.4 billion. This wealth is obtained from numerous high-value investments such as fine art and real estate. Prince Hans Adams also draws from the private bank that the Liechtenstein royal family LGD Group has held for more than 80 years. Number 9. The Royal Family of Morocco. The present ruling family of Morocco is the Alawite dynasty, which was founded in 1631 but has its origins in the 13th century. The core dynasty is headed by King Mohammed VI, who ascended to the throne in 1999. According to Forbes, he was the 5th richest ruler in the world and the richest king in Africa in 2015. The Royal Islamic Strategy Studies Center ranked Muhammad as the 7th most important Muslim in the world in 2023. The Moroccan royal family is the 9th richest royal family on the globe. According to several projections, with a net worth of about $8.2 billion. The Moroccan royal family has one of the largest populations in the world, in addition to having properties worth billions of dollars. A family of royals were paid by the state for their duties to the nation. Number 8. The Royal Family of Dubai. The Al Maktoum family is the current ruling family in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and it goes without saying that they lead an unrivaled lifestyle. The current ruler and Prime Minister of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, is worth $18 billion. Sheikh Mohammed converted the desert territory from a fishing community into a financial powerhouse and a haven for the affluent. He quickly hastened the city's development and made more money than we could have imagined. He is the proprietor of Dubai Holdings, a global investment company. In addition to founding Emirates Airlines, he also constructed the international airports in Al Maktoum and Dubai. He legitimately earned his income and carefully invested it into an astonishing array of properties outside the Middle East with a portfolio like that. Number 7. The Royal Family of Brunei. The House of Bolkiah, Brunei's royal dynasty, has sporadically ruled the Southeast Asian nation since its founding in 1363. For the preceding 54 years, the Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah governed over the country. Owing to Brunei's massive oil reserves, the family has accumulated ridiculous amount of riches. The Sultan's estimated net worth in 2011 was over $20 billion according to Forbes. His estimated net worth is closer to $28 billion according to Asia Tatler. Another prominent family member is Prince Azim, who tragically passed away in October last year after a protracted illness. He was the 4th in line to the throne and was rumored to be worth $5 billion. Number 6. The Royal Family of Thailand. Thailand's Chakri dynasty has been in control since 1782, and the people still have the deepest respect for it. King Vijay Langakarna is currently on the throne after his father, King Bhumibol Adulyadej, passed away in 2016. There are 22 individuals in the Bangkok-based Thai royal family, including former wives and unofficial members. But there are only 10 individuals in the core family. The royal family's net worth is estimated by analysts to be between $30 billion and $60 billion, all of which, after being managed for 80 years by the country's Crown Property Division, were passed to the monarch in 2018. The richest monarch in the world is King Vijayalangakarna, a longhorn with an estimated fortune of around $30 billion. His wealth, which is available for use at the king's pleasure, consists of major ownership interest in expensive real estate parcels in Bangkok's financial district, numerous strong Thai corporations, and Kempinski hotel stock. The portfolio reportedly earns about $3 billion a year, according to sources. Number 5. The British royal family. Forbes put the value of the British royal family at a staggering $88 billion in 2017. This evaluation considers the value of the family name and tangible assets like real estate. With an estimated $428 million, Queen Elizabeth II has the most enormous personal net wealth, according to Sunday Times Richest in 2020. In addition to revenue from properties like Sandringham House in Norfolk, England, and Balmoral Castle in Scotland, the Crown Estate, often known as the Sovereign Grants, also yields profit. The Pandora Papers exposed the Crown's state purchase of a $92.2 million London property from Ilham Aliyev, the president of Azerbaijan. The Aliyev family has been widely charged with corruption and violating human rights, and it is estimated that they exchanged $545 million worth of UK real estate. Number 4. The royal family of Abu Dhabi. The Al Maktoum dynasty, which rules Dubai, shares ancestry with the House of Nahyan, which has governed Abu Dhabi since 1793. The tribe consists of 200 male members, and it is unknown how many female members there are. Like other royal houses in the Middle East, the Al Nahyans make their money from oil. Additionally, the bulk of the family's estimated $150 billion in wealth was amassed in the 1970s, a time when stealing the country's oil profits wasn't viewed as wrongdoing. Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the head of the dynasty, has been president of the United Arab Emirates and Amir of Abu Dhabi since 2004. He also holds the position of head of the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, which is in charge of overseeing assets worth an estimated $696.6 billion, including the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa skyscraper in Dubai. Sheikh Khalifa is one of London's wealthiest landlords, according to the Guardian newspaper, with a sizable real estate portfolio valued at $7.1 billion in the English metropolis that is anticipated to bring in about $205.9 million in rent each year. Number 3. The royal family of Qatar. The House of Al Thani has governed Qatar since the middle of the 19th century. At age 41, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the present Emir and youngest monarch in the world, was chosen in 2013. There are thousands of family members, potentially around 7,000 or 8,000 members, according to reports. The governing Thani family also owns the Empire State Building in New York and the Olympian Village, Harrods, and other structures. The royal family, headed by Prince Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, whose personal net worth is $2 billion, as well as their holding in British Airways, Barclays Bank, and Volkswagen, whose combined net worth is $335 billion. Number 2. The royal family of Kuwait. Kuwait's ruling Al Sabah dynasty is in charge of the Middle Eastern country since 1752. It is currently headed by Sheikh Sabah IV Ahmed Al-Jabbar Al-Sabah. There are thought to be 1,000 members of the family in total. The net worth of the family is unknown. Nevertheless, a 1991 story in Times Magazine estimated it to be an astounding $90 billion. A significant portion of the wealth is associated with the rising value of US stocks and shares over time. The fortune of the Kuwaiti royal family may have doubled since the early 1990s. According to experts, the amount is somewhere near $360 billion or more. Given that the family is expected to own sizable shares of the majority of the top blue-chip US corporations, even this assessment may be conservative. Fortunes are made and lost all the time, going up and down with economic bubbles and crashes. But when it comes to people on this list, it seems that money is something that just, well, runs in the family. Yeah, you guessed right. We are talking about the Al Saud family, the royal family of Saudi Arabia. The Al Saud royal dynasty, also referred to as the House of Saud, has ruled Saudi Arabia since the 16th century. 30,000 princesses, and heirs make up the dynasty, which is now led by King Salman. Their extravagant lifestyle is something that would make anyone envious. From mega mansions and castles to multi-million-dollar luxury yachts and vehicles, the richest family in Saudi Arabia has an estimated fortune of $1.4 trillion. Don't be deceived by the staggering 15,000 members of the Saudi royal family. Even when split by that number, $1.4 trillion is still a very significant sum of money. 4,000 princes out of the 15,000 members of the Saudi royal ruling family occupy a range of executive positions as well as leading positions in businesses and advisory councils. As the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman has a staggering estimated net worth of $25 billion and is one of the most influential people in the world today. His choices affect the Middle East significantly as well as the rest of the world. According to BuyShares, the total fortune of the top 10 richest royal families in the world is $2.4 trillion. This is an astounding amount of money.